Got you.
Oh man, I
I
was
got you.
not expecting that.
I
We've got
got
the
you.
Undertaker here.
It's my derby hat, dude. It's my derby hat. But it also kind of
Oh,
looks like a cowboy
that's your
hat,
derby
and
hat?
we're in Texas, so yeah, it's a flat bill fedora.
Yeah, you got me good there. Oh man, I couldn't even get to the look alive before I. That was very well timed, ladies and gentlemen. Before the show, backstage green room, I was. He had on a white. Was it a white backwards hat? Was it your
Yeah,
Bills
white
hat?
backwards hat.
Holy moly! Okay, so he had that on, and then the intro runs, and then boom, he's now got this what looks like the Undertaker when he pulls his hat down and then pulls it off. So I'm not. I think it's the I think that's an Undertaker hat is what I'm
Howdy,
going
partner.
with. No,
You
that is not a Howdy Partner. That's like a Dick Tracy, uh, like mafia hat. That's not a cowboy hat, dude.
big
Wyatt Earp,
big
I guess.
big bill flat fedora. Big bill flat bill fedora. I think that's what it was called.
Oh man.
I'm trying something new for the derby. So
Let me do. Let me look alive. Okay, I had to get that out off my chest there. It is episode 127. It is. It's gonna be May. No, stop it, everybody.
JT.
Hey, Butch P's here. There he is. You didn't put a tag under your name. You just going.
It's going solo.
Okay, riding
Hey,
solo.
Butch, don't worry. We're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, and we just now got the look alive out.
It's May 1st.
Not surprised.
2024. Happy National Save the Rhinos Day. Man, do we have some stats for everybody. Thank you, everybody, for listening. If you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, if you're new, subscribe, hit the like button. If you don't make the whole show, podcast will be out tomorrow, anywhere you find your podcast. And we appreciate everybody who tunes in, and the chat gets wild. So if you're ever watching a live show, hop in the chat. Boys, bees are back. We're not talking about the Boston Bruins.
Bees in the trap.
Bees are back.
Two
We're not talking
chains.
about Nicki Minaj. Butch, do you know what we're talking about?
NASCAR.
No, also true. Very foolproof plan.
Yeah. Hey,
But, ladies and gentlemen,
came with
if you did not see, it was the Arizona versus the LA Dodgers. Have you guys seen the video
Yes.
of the beekeeper?
three,
You
like,
have?
bits of it.
Dude, this guy. Dude, this guy goes You want me to share it? I got it pulled up.
Is
got
that
it pulled up.
you're starting to go a little bit though.
What do you mean? Like,
You're starting to go a little slow.
oh no. Have I done too much?
I don't know.
I don't know. How do I sound now?
What was plan B for them though?
I get that goose
Honey.
from the other
If they
game.
didn't have that guy, on call, what was plan B?
Yeah, I got it.
Dad joke. The beekeeper dude, I mean, he was having a day. He went out there, saved the bees. Then he goes out, throws the first pitch, and then he gets trotted around all over the field. So I have to ask, was it more electric to see the beekeeper out there or the goose?
Well, you also got to give credit to the PA announcer because while he was doing his thing, he was playing I Need a Hero. I need a hero. So that was playing the whole time he was doing his whole thing.
That's a classic Shrek song there.
But to answer your question, I think the bee was more heroic but the
Yeah.
goose was more funny.
The goose was hilarious.
Now, if the beekeeper would have raced like the guy at the Atlanta Braves game, Flash or whatever his name is, and like fallen or something, or ran into the wall, or if he would have, thrown the first pitch into the ground, something that ended his story funny, it could have been competitive. But I think the goose has still got it.
I mean, if you're a bee in that situation, is that really the best place to put your nest or to all have a giant gangbang or whatever they were doing? I mean, it's
making honey.
I mean,
is there
that
ever a
seems
bad
like
place for a gangbang?
it seems as though
Church.
a very dude, you're getting roasted with the Undertaker takes. Yes. Bear's here, Buku's here, Bebo's here. Bebo's already roasted me about my internet. Now I'm going to be self-conscious all show. But they'll let me know, and if I have to, I'll hop out and hop back in. My internet's fast it'll go. It's my computer that's the problem, Bemo. Okay.
He doesn't actually have a computer. He's using his kid's Amazon tablet.
Basically, it's a Google Chromebook, which does not have the operating system to run multiple screens at once, clearly. But yes, Buku's here. He wants to know what's the story on the hat, dude.
Just watch the beginning of the show, Buku.
Oh, yeah.
I'll set you up. I'm going to the Derby, trying something new. This is my Derby hat. Fedora matches my suit. So thought I'd give it a shout. And I just wanted to get AK to start the show because
fedora?
Yeah, it's a flat bill, big brim fedora. That's what it's called. Look it up.
That's a gangster hat. That's what they used to wear in the up in the old New York days.
Oh, G.U.Y.S stuck. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Whoa, dude. Is it your computer now?
It's not me.
Oh, you're about to rest in peace your internet there. Jeez. Okay, so bees, for those of you who don't know, the bees last night, Dodgers, Diamondbacks, put on hold for quite some time because there were bees that were forming some sort of colony on the backstop net up on where the wires were. So it was quite a scene. They cleared out everybody from behind home plate, and of course, and I'm guessing they have a bee guy that can come in and just smoke them out. So credit to that guy, but shame on the bees because you should not be building you shouldn't be building your house in a baseball stadium unless you're the Chiefs owner, right?
Hey, if you build it, they will come.
I
must have watched Field of Dreams.
I got something. Bees would probably be safe. They should relocate them to the Field of Dreams. I feel like they'd be happier there.
Hey, is this heaven?
Hey, maybe the bees, were they trying to squat on the Dodger Stadium?
Ooh.
Squatters? The bees were about to take over Dodger Stadium. Oh, no. Yeah.
I would make a joke about all the riots that are going on, but I don't know enough to say the right thing, so I don't want to sound like too much of an idiot.
Just know that the bees in LA Dodger Stadium or wherever it was, Diamondbacks, they were squatting. They caught wind.
Don't let that one guy know in G.U.Y.S comments. He'll get angry.
Oh, squatting?
Yeah.
Don't do that again, dude. I was in his comments again.
He's got you. He's in you. He's living rent free in your head.
No, not his. G.U.Y.S. I always go into G.U.Y.S comments because he's one of those dudes that he gets a lot of attention for his posts and stuff, but he's not that funny. So you have to go in there and razz him up a little bit. One of these days we'll get him. We got the Spittin' Chicklets guys. I know that. They made a reference for that hockey podcast. We were trying to win the Millie. We're back to regular golf this week. The CJ Cup, not AT&T, used to be the AT&T. Byron Nelson in Texas. We've got the G.U.Y.S segment coming up. Guys, you didn't know you needed to play. Make the cut. Here we go. I do have J.V. mentioned it is Derby season, so we didn't want to leave that out. I almost forgot. But I do have a theory on Michael Penix, too. Another theory.
Yeah.
Because it's still swirling about what they're going to do. What if they are going to use Michael Penix like Taysom Hill?
Does he play tight end?
I mean,
They have enough tight ends.
Taysom Hill.
They have Kyle Pitts.
They don't use their tight end. That's what I was saying.
Well, they got a new offensive coordinator.
If Penix lines up at tight end at some point this season, we will take the biggest victory lap of all time. So, there. If you go to the show description, I think it's in there. He's looking for the DFS challenge. We run a Butch P puts up a $1 challenge for our listener league. You go put $1, play some DraftKings against us, and usually you'll beat us.
There.
Yep, Butch
It's
P's got
there.
it there. Anything else? I'm currently really mad right now because I'm looking at my squat rack in the basement, and there's no barbell on it. Amazon has let me down because the barbell was supposed to be here Monday. It is now Wednesday, and they're saying it's going to be here tomorrow. So they've got. I already did my leg workout though, even though G.U.Y.S says I don't do legs.
You don't.
I did a leg workout. Did some Bulgarian split squats, some back squats, and some leg curls and some straight leg deadlifts. So at the
You
beach.
write these things down?
No, dude.
Oh.
No.
If you did, I was
Don't
going
need
to say send them to me.
Oh, I do need to send you that. I've been meaning to send you that, by the way.
Yeah, I asked you for a workout like 3 months ago.
You did. You still have all that stuff in your basement?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a barbell.
You do have a barbell. All right, I'll send you the old push-pull. Oh, Dylon's here. He said you're making that up. I'm not making it up, dude. I'm a workout freak. There's no doubt
Can't wait
about
to
it.
hear Dylon's call in this week.
Butch, where you been? You haven't said anything. Jump in here.
Just listening.
Okay. Butch just waiting. No. BMO, I sent you those. I sent you a whole video playlist. Don't be coming in here spreading that nonsense. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. National Save the Rhino Day. On average, I was really hoping Tex was in here because he would probably got really mad. But one rhino is poached somewhere in the world every 22 hours. They could have just said every day, but they said every 22 hours.
But if over time there would be 2 during one day.
That's true if you extrapolated that.
They call it blue rhino.
That's propane. Yes, all gas, no brakes.
Don't.
Yes.
Hey, word of advice: if you get a Blackstone and you're trying to do hibachi on a Blackstone, make sure you have enough propane. If you don't, completely ruins it.
Yep, everything's medium rare. Chicken's medium rare. Shrimp's medium rare.
And
Steak's
having to
medium
try
rare.
to transition all that to inside,
raw.
not good.
Not that you know or anything.
Yeah, I heard rumor.
25 million years ago, the woolly rhinoceros. I didn't know they had a woolly rhinoceros. I heard of the woolly mammoth, but the woolly rhinoceros was one of the largest subspecies, weighing in at almost 4 times the size of the average African elephant. Buddy, that is a behemoth.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want to see the woolly rhinoceros coming at you. That sounds like something Travis Kelce would steal and use as his ring name.
Let me see. I want to see what this looks like.
What, the woolly rhinoceros?
Yeah.
They should have put one of those in Jumanji.
That's what the hockey team in Utah should be. That's a good point. They should that should be the Utah woolly rhinoceros.
It's way too long.
Oh, the Utah woolies.
Ooh.
Yeah, then you could go mammoths or rhinoceri.
What color do you think they're gonna be?
Gotta be reddish orange, like the mammoth from Ice Age. Gotta be. Okay. Now this rhinoceroses use their bodily waste to quote unquote speak to other rhinos. So they talk through their dumps.
Jiggle. like texting the club back in the day.
Dude, they talk either through sweat or they talk through taking a dump. I would love to know, can we get the conversion on that? They have Tyrannosaurus Rex vision. This is a safety announcement. If you ever encounter a rhino in the wild.
I heard that wrong. You said
What?
bodily waste. I was thinking like your waist, like dancing. That's
No.
why that's
No,
why I
like
said
fecal
text,
matter.
like dancing at the club.
No, I was like, text you
Like
to
you
shit
like
the
you Ricky
club.
Martin out there.
Text you to take dumps in the club. I didn't know that.
I bet them things are sloppy thick.
Dude. So rhinoceros, if they poop, that means they like you. They have T-Rex vision. They can't really see anything up close or more than 100 feet away. So if you're 100 feet away from a rhinoceros, just stand still. If it charges, I have no idea what to do. Rhinoceros horns are made up of almost entirely keratin, which also is the protein found in human hair and nails. So the horn is just like our fingernails. So we are not that different, you and I. So rhinos. Anything else on Rhino's Day?
I'm good.
See, Bear with a Machine Gun said he looked up TMJ syndrome. I was talking to him on the Game On chat this morning, and that might be I'm helping people, dude. Said it might be that might be what he's got to do. So get that figured out. Bear with a Machine Gun. You can do it. On the show, Salute Your Sports, Water Cooler Debate, DFS Deep Dive, How Dare You, other relevant sports news. We got NHL, NBA playoffs, Inter-Squad DraftKings Jamboree results. Butch P finally on the show after his first win. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? It was NASCAR.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to add more.
And don't steal our intellectual property, RG3, Barstool, the Golix, Jay Kuda, and now the Spittin' Chicklets dudes who stole our Randy Marsh meme joke, which I will pull up. I will try to pull up unless I get completely booted out of the stream.
Did
It
I
doesn't
pull it
sound
up?
like I'm.
No, not yet.
Do what?
Here is what the woolly rhino looks like.
Oh, dude. Whoa. That is
Yeah.
a ferocious looking animal there.
A little shocking. It doesn't look as big as I thought it would, but definitely wasn't expecting the wool part.
It looks
the
like
wool.
it looks like a wild boar.
How?
Yeah. It almost looks like puma.
I mean, do you think, all right, you think the bees could take that thing from the Dodgers game?
I think a barred owl could.
Man, I was looking up eagles. My son asked me what's the strongest eagle. There you go, chubby unicorn. Yeah, there you go, bear. Yes. Okay.
All
right, we'll pull up the
Let's get back to the scheduled program.
Yeah. Okay. Now we know what a woolly rhinoceros looks like. I bet that was a battle between the woolly mammoth and the woolly rhinoceros, without a doubt. Okay. Let's salute our sports. Okay, here we go. Salute your sports. Sports happenings happen, and we're here to tell you the most unique happenings of sports. But before, we did go bacterial again, so we will bring that up. It was a hockey meme after the Toronto Maple Leafs won last night. Johnny Tavares went absolutely bully mode to lead the Maple Leafs back to a 3-2 deficit in their respective playoff match. And here's the meme that we put out. Johnny Tavares on the OT winner. And it was Randy Marsh carrying his junk around in a wheelbarrow. And that made it all the way to the tippy top of the Spittin' Chicklets podcast. So there you go,
Nice.
folks. Bacterial. I think I had something else on here. Oh, this is another good one here, fellas. This is an interesting conversation. The quote, this is golf related, so this is relevant. Am I skipping or no?
No.
Favorite funny golf sayings. This thing has gone viral. He says, "Buddy stripes a drive," and you say, "That's a Men's Warehouse." And your buddy says, "Huh?"
What?
And then you say, "You're gonna like the way you look," referring to the fairway.
It's pretty good.
So if you need a saying on the golf course, there you go. Somebody hits a pipe drive, tell them that's a Men's Warehouse drive. And you say you're gonna like the way you look. So we followed that up with having a tough time reading these greens today. Buddy says, "What?" We say they must be in Spanish.
Because of green
There you go.
cards?
No, because I can't read Spanish, even though a lot of people think I can. Oh, and that was internet memes. And then we called this guy from the B thing. I called him Joel Embiid. Come on, dude, that's pretty good.
That was good. That was good.
All
Dude, the
right.
Leafs
That was our
cost me my
Sweeter
parlay
Sports.
last night.
Did they?
Yeah, I hit every other one. Leafs cost me.
We lost Butch. The underdog, what did they go? 2-4? The underdog
Leafs?
parlay?
Oh yeah, the underdog parlay went 2-4.
Yeah. We should
But
have
I
known
took
that.
Butch's advice because all the home teams wouldn't win. He didn't tell me 2 home teams would lose. Well, 3 home teams lost actually.
The hockey
I might put a future on the Avalanche. I've kind of fallen in love with the Avalanche.
They are so fast. It is unbelievable.
I'm
But
thinking about saving you because you're going to get a haircut. I'm thinking about saving you and putting a future on the Canes because we know whatever team that I bet on is going to lose. So I might have to just save you if you actually go through this and shave your beard and get a haircut. So best friends do though, dude. So best friends
Thanks,
do.
man.
Remember that.
Thanks,
the
man.
Stars are on fire right now.
Are they beating it? When I came down, it was 3-2.
It's
It's
still 3-2.
Well, how are they on fire then?
Because I just now looked at it.
That game, they're in the third, so the Heat are destroying, or the Celtics are destroying the Heat. That's over. All the NBA, there's only like 2 series that are left in the NBA that are worth anything. And then we had 4 elimination
it's about
games.
to be the semifinals. So there's only 2 series left.
4 elimination games in the NHL last night. Isles done.
Dude, can you believe they broke their own record?
Dude. What, giving up 2 goals in a matter of like 20 seconds or whatever it was?
No, it was 9 seconds the first night. It was 8 seconds last night. So they gave up 4 goals in less than 20 seconds.
That's
17
so bad,
to
dude.
be exact.
What a terrible that franchise, man. I feel bad for Isles fans almost because they just find hilarious ways to lose.
And the Knicks last night. I don't know how that lines up. Knicks, Isles. I know like Islanders, Jets usually are together, but I don't know about basketball. I guess everybody likes the Knicks because they're only one. Well, I guess they're the Jersey team.
Yeah, Brooklyn, right?
Well, Brooklyn too. Yeah, I don't know how that line. I don't know. Brooklyn's not New Jersey, but
we just started the clock on 3 minutes of NBA.
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot. I wrote something down for the NBA, but I don't.
I did cash in an NBA parlay last night. Your boy,
hey, there we go.
Cody Brown hooked it up. I followed him, and I did one of his, and he hit.
Yes.
I got another one in tonight for the late night game, so we'll see.
Dude.
He's been on fire, though.
Lakers done, but they still won the in-season championship. So, was it a total loss of a season?
Don't.
When's the parade for the Lakers in-season championship?
Hey, LeBron's got more in-season championships than MJ. Just saying.
Than anyone.
So does Austin Reeves.
True. He's got a bubble championship, in-season championship, regular championship.
Does Gabe?
Did he win the what's it called? The not the Triple Crown. The when you win all 4 majors.
Grand Slam?
Yeah, did LeBron win the Grand Slam of basketball?
Damn, is there? I don't know.
Or he just won the Triple Crown, I guess. Regular finals, bubble finals, in-season finals.
What else does he have to win? 3-point
College
contest,
national championship,
3-point contest, or the dunk contest.
Does he technically still have 4 years of NCAA eligibility left because he never went to college?
That's what he should have done, is gone back and play with his son instead of his son going to the NBA.
I mean, it's probably the only way he's going to play with him.
Oh, no, dude. The Lakers are drafted his son.
There's no way. His son played 6 minutes a game at USC.
Dude, I'm
Didn't
telling
he
you.
enter the portal too? He's in the portal.
I think he just entered something. I don't know. I think he just said, I'm entering.
He entered the draft but doesn't have an agent, even though he should just make a Space Jams movie, Space Jams 3, where they steal college basketball players' talents.
Could pay him.
Yeah. There you go. Get at us, whatever your names are. Clutch Sports.
What are we?
Okay.
Salute your sports.
Salute your sports. That was 3 minutes of NBA talk, Butch. We do it every show. All right. Who wants to salute first?
Lead us off, Butch.
Go ahead. Bat lead off, dude. Get on.
Dude, I'm on bunt and salute the Canes.
Oh,
yes.
No. That's garbage, dude.
AK's nervous. You can tell. You can see it in his eyes.
I'm not nervous at all.
Let's see your hands.
At all.
They're shaking. Yep. You're not a surgeon.
No. I don't have to be. The Rangers are, because they're the only team that hasn't lost a playoff game yet in the NHL. Why are you saluting the Canes, dude? It's garbage.
All right. Salute the Yankees winning 2-0 today.
Did they?
Yes.
Skipped out on MLB today. I'm too frustrated with it.
It's tough, isn't it?
Every team's like 500, basically. I mean, it's
not.
Yes, they are. They're like around there, except for the Braves.
The Yankees are 20-12.
Yeah, it's basically 500.
No, it's not.
They're just a few games over 500, Butch. You don't know seam ball.
Oh, dude, a few is like 3, and they're 8.
What's hard is, like, I don't know enough about baseball to know, like, relief pitchers and setup pitchers and closers. So, like, I'm basically, like, when I'm making these money line parlays, I'm going off the starting pitchers. I'm like, like, he's a pretty good starter. But then he goes 6 innings. They take him out because it's early in the season. And the relief pitcher gets rocked for, like, 4 runs, and they end up losing in, like, the top of the 8th or something. And I'm just like, oh, my God, not again. I mean, I lost 2 games out of 10-legger yesterday. I lost 2 games, and both teams lost in the top of the 8th.
You probably can do it by inning and that stuff.
Well, what's the fun in that?
Hey, my team's going to win the first 6. It'd be like winning the in-season tournament.
Dude, the championship? In-season championship? Didn't they hang a banner for that? I'm pretty sure they hung a banner for that.
BMO with some MLB news.
Oh.
Skeens.
Dude.
Question for BMO, though. Will he be there, and will he zoom in from across the stadium like he did with T. Swift at the Bills game and get Livy Dunn?
Is that his girl?
Yeah.
Who's a more power couple, Kelsey and T. Swift, or Livy Dunn and Paul Skeens?
Well, I'll say this. You know, they don't necessarily give us credit, but we'll give them credit. Pardon my take, brought up a good argument on their podcast. are Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on the rocks.
Yes, I did see that.
Because he took the big money. You know, Brady never took the money because he was married to a billionaire and he didn't need it. Is
That didn't
Kelce
work
taking
out,
it
though,
because
but-
they're on the rocks?
Mm.
It's a good question. I mean, I'll give them credit. They brought it up.
Yeah.
It's a good question.
She cares more about the engagement. I feel like Kelsey's getting that money because he feels a little insecure. He's saying, you know, I can get my money too. So,
Except
you
she
see they
makes that
signed
in one night.
yeah, right. Jason Kelsey's going to be on Monday Night Football as part of the crew. That didn't take long, so they booted out Robert Griffin.
Really?
Yeah, I think Robert Griffin's out. Jason Kelsey's in. I don't know why. I don't know how I feel about that. Salute your sports. I'm going to salute Barry Sanders. Yet again, retiring from the game. Did y'all see this?
Game of what?
NFL Hall of Famer Barry Sanders has announced his departure from the Madden NFL brand and its products. Barry Sanders leaves the game again.
Doesn't his son work for Madden?
Does he?
I'm pretty sure his son works for them. He used to, at least. I know he used to. I don't know if he still does.
Maybe that's why he retired from Madden.
I don't know.
His son got dismissed, so he said, "You can dismiss me."
He retired from he's like, I retired from football. Y'all didn't even get to play imaginary football with me. I'm done. I wonder if he took the NIL money to be on the NCAA game, though.
Did
What do you
he?
think?
I don't know. It cracked me up opening night, Thursday of the draft. They brought out all the Detroit Lions players and Hall of Fame players, and everybody was like, "Let's go, baby! Come on, Detroit!" And he's just like, "Hey guys, thanks for coming." Wearing a suit and tie, like very bland. I was like, touche.
I don't know if he's actually that way or if he's just like
I think
trolling
he is.
people.
No, I think he's like straight arrow. I never had the chance to meet him or do anything with him. So
What do you think he does for fun? I don't know. He probably like crochets or something.
Golf.
No, there's no way he plays golf.
I bet
No
he
chance.
does.
No.
Could you imagine him and Thurman Thomas on the same team?
Everybody plays golf.
He doesn't play golf.
Dude,
That's too competitive for him.
Not if you
no
play with
way.
the right people.
That's true. Barry Sanders, come on the show. What's yours, J-Vi?
My salute your shorts is
sports.
I let you guys roast me all last week for Kansas City made the Bills look stupid.
They did.
They did.
Guess what?
They did.
It was all a ploy.
No, it
Because
wasn't.
you know what happened? You know what happened in Kansas? You know what happened in Kansas this week?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Dorothy found her home.
A white buffalo was born.
Whoa.
And you know what that stands for? The tides are turning. And that means the Bills are winning the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah.
No. Dude,
I'm putting it on the board.
Bills aren't winning the Super Bowl. No. We're not going to let that slide, dude.
Bills.
J-Bot is acting like it's went away that the
White
Chiefs
buffalo
made them look stupid.
He's in the acceptance phase of grief because he knows that they traded with the Chiefs and that screwed them last time, and now they're going to get screwed again by the Xavier Worthy guy.
We took our mascot into their state and had a white buffalo in it. What's more trolling? Come on.
Was there really a white buffalo born in Kansas?
Yes. See? White buffalo was born 4/25/24 in Kansas. It's the most significant sign for showing that the tides are changing. Now, people are arguing that it means...
Whoa. Is Kansas City in Kansas?
Yes. It's
no,
in
it's
both.
not.
Oh,
no, it's not.
It's in both.
It
is in both.
Where's the stadium?
The stadium's in Missouri.
Exactly. Thank you. So no, dude.
But I think they practice in Kansas. I think they practice in Kansas.
How did I know that?
Oh, of course you did.
That's why I thought I could get away with it because you don't know anything.
Like, wait a minute. No. No. All right. It's water cooler debate time. Let's do it.
Wait.
Are you serious?
Oh my God, you're an idiot. Are you kidding me?
Dylon chiming in from the Raptors. It's gonna be hard for the Bills to win the Super Bowl when the double J. No, they're not, Dylon. We saw the group message. You have no confidence in either JJ McCarthy or JJ Justin Jefferson that's gonna be there. Bear the Machine Gun's got an idea for water cooler debate, best arena song. Current 4,000. Man, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I bet if I heard it, I would know. Water
Like
cooler
arena football song?
I don't know. Sounds like a boat engine. What a trap text would come up.
I was say sounds like a bear trap.
Sure, a trap 3,000.
Game.
Water cooler. Who won? Dallas.
Well, there's still 22 seconds left. Empty net.
Water cooler debate segment. We pick a topic. We put the topic on Twitter. People vote, and then we roast each other. But first, the dad joke. Here it is, boys. Staying on the bee theme. How do bees congratulate each other? A hive five.
Bless.
Why is it hard to talk to bees?
Yes. Why?
Because they're always talking about politics.
Yes.
That was good.
Double. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Been thinking about that one all day.
Oh, I love it, Butch. In the holster. In the holster. Okay. From episode 125, the GOAT type of crunch. I say we null and void this result because Tex wasn't man enough to show up and he reused his vote. But the GOAT type of crunch winner with 52% of the vote was Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Of course. We knew it.
Got a bunch of kids voting.
Ab Workout was second with 21%. Cookies and Cream was third with 16%, and the Munchies was fourth with the 11%. Okay. Oh no. Super James. Super James is here. He's got a okay, we'll play along. Why didn't the baby shrimp share his toys? Let's hear it.
All right.
There we go. He was a little shellfish. Here we go. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Little crustacean under the sea for you.
Some people are allergic to that joke.
And
if you were a dolphin, I'd say you do that. You did that on purpose. Goat. This week's water cooler debate.
At the end of one show.
GOAT type of plane. PLAIN. Plane, not PLANE. Okay. Who wants to go first? GOAT type of plane. Anybody?
You can go ahead. I don't know.
The GOAT type of plane is plain and simple. That's the GOAT type of plane. I hit you with a quick hitter right there. Quick, easy saying, plain and simple. The other option I had was just a wait. I was thinking about the food I like to eat. Plain. I like to eat chicken sandwiches or chicken biscuits. Plain. Nothing else. Just airplane, horizontal plane. We got them rolling into the comments here, boys. All right.
Auburn plane.
Plain
Plains.
Jane.
Auburn's in the Plains, SEC country. Just
Mm,
means more.
Auburn Plains. Oh, there you go. BMO and Butch P on the same page. Plain Jane. The reason I thought about this is because Texas feels like a bunch of wide open plains, right?
It's not.
Yeah, that's why. That's where my mind went. So
Now I'm going Sergeant Slaughter on you.
The open plains.
But I thought for sure you were going to say like a plain, just turkey and cheese, plain, nothing.
Not ham and cheese. There's no mayonnaise or anything on that. It's ham and plain sandwich. I eat everything plain, honestly. I'm not a big
That's what
salt.
So you're a plain Jane.
Here you go.
Plain
Plain
Jane. Not
nylon.
Jane.
No, plain cheeseburger with bacon. First of all, that's an oxymoron like
Yes.
3 times over, you idiot. Sergeant Slaughter, there you go, dude. Super James likes that one. Okay.
Did I ever tell you Sergeant Slaughter's story?
Possibly.
So we did an interview with Sergeant Slaughter. It might have been a year ago, but they're doing something like one of those A&E Legends deals.
Yeah.
So we did the interview with Sergeant Slaughter. You know, we set up for a couple hours. He's a couple hours late. We're sitting there waiting on him, and he walks in, and like we didn't we had our backs to the door. He walks in, and he goes, "At ease, soldiers." And we're like, "Wait, what?" We turn around. He's like, "At ease, soldiers," and he's like, you know, doing his saluting us, and like, "Okay, now I'm here. You can," you know. I was like, "What?" Like he's like still living the part. I'm like, "Dude, you're like 90 years old." Our
But
producer.
Your hat goes with your story right now.
Yeah, our producer, we ended up interviewing him for like 8 hours. Our producer, I think, had like 200 questions, and this is how much he talked. He asked 35 of them. That's how much like he just rambled and talked. I mean, it was nothing like I'd ever seen before. He lives down in Burlington, though. He lives near you, Butch.
Does he?
Yeah.
Man, can you imagine like buying into your character that much that you're your character all the time?
He still lives it.
That's awesome. It's still real to us, damn it.
Hey, K-Fab.
Dude, what about a plain ketchup sandwich?
Ooh, good one.
I just Googled plain items, and there's a lot of different types of plains, and there's a lot of different types of flannel is considered plain.
Flannel?
Plain weave fabrics. Cheesecloth, whatever the hell that is. Chiffon, a crepe.
That's
Flannel.
you.
Nah, dude, that's not me. Pancake Master.
Jeez.
Pancake Master. Okay, let's talk some golf.
Let's talk.
Music.
Some golf.
A plain weave is the most basic textile weave pattern. It creates durable, strong, and versatile cloth. There you go. There you go. Okay, we're going to Texas. It is the Byron Nelson CJ Cup, TPC Craig Ranch. Awesome name, McKinney, Texas. 156 golfers, top 65, and ties make the cut. 1.7 milli to the winner.
Ooh.
Now, AT&T lost the sponsorship.
Who?
AT&T.
Oh, they used to sponsor this one?
They used to sponsor it, but I would say that you could correlate.
It's like the Honda Classic. It's not the Honda anymore.
No,
Like
the reason that AT&T lost its sponsorship because they keep playing that damn SGA, Chet Holmgren, what a pro wants, stupid commercial. And the PGA was like, you are not playing that on these airwaves anymore. Get it out of here.
That's not true.
Get it out of here. I don't know why I'd like Chet Holmgren. I just like want to slap him in the face during that. Like, man, he looks awkward. So, anyways, the CJ Cup is a Korean sponsor now, and Michael Kim was saying how the food at this place might be top tier. Jason Day won this thing last year. KH Lee won it in 21 and 22. Apparently, there's going to be a little weather. Butch P, have you looked at that?
No, I haven't.
But
I've been slammed.
they're expecting some wind.
Plane slammed?
Potential.
Yeah. Plain cheeseburger with bacon slammed.
Potential thunderstorms.
I had me a sandwich.
23 under, 25 under, 26 under, the most recent winning score. So this is Birdie Fest. These contests are really, really hard to predict because the birdie rate is out of control. So, Butch, would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, I would say that there's a favorable putting surface here for the guys. I mean, dude, like I mean, anybody's going to be able to score here, so your guess is as good as mine. But some course history here with Suwoo, Adam. Oh shoot,
Hadwin?
Scott.
Scott, yes.
Yeah. Brain fart, and then KH Lee, Jordan Spieth. Texas guys.
Yes.
Bent grass greens here. So,
did you see the new news in golf too? By the way, where they can't find a lead analyst for the U.S. Open. You know who they're considering?
Gus Johnson.
Tony Romo.
How? It's on Fox. He's CBS. USGA, U.S. Open is USGA, and they're Fox.
I'm just reporting what I saw on Twitter.
Well, you also report a lot of things that are false that you get off of Twitter.
No, I'm just saying.
Is it from that PGA Tour that's TUOR?
No, I don't think so. If it is, they got me good, and they got the rest of us good because we're spreading misinformation. But I cannot imagine. Jim Nantz is probably like, no, absolutely not. We're not doing that in golf too. I like golf. We're not doing that. All right, 6 easiest to gain off the tee. 72% of the tee shots on a par 4 and 5 hit with the driver. Only 62% driving accuracy can show you how carefree they are off the tee. Second easiest to gain on approach. Bermuda rough has been non-penal in the first 3 editions. Highest birdie rate, birdie or better rate from the rough on tour, 23%. One of the highest average approach distances at 180. Proximity to the hole is the only area that is tougher than average. Third easiest to gain around the greens. Fourth easiest to gain strokes putting. Highest birdie to bogey ratio at 2.12. Easiest par 4s on tour. So you need par 4 scores. You need dudes who can hit long irons. Irons? Why did I say irons? And this information is brought to you by Ron Close at PGA Splits 101. Do yourself a favor. Go follow Ron Close PGA Tour. PGA Splits 101. Super James has informed us that there may be a raid coming.
A raid?
Dad jokes, Steve. That is Rumble. We are new to Rumble. We're trying to figure out Rumble.
What is raid?
Raid means other people.
Like the ant spray?
No, like raid, like people from another Rumble channel will come over and pile into our viewership while we rip it up about golf and tell dad jokes. Rumble raid. There you go. We don't do it. Somebody else will do it. We just got to know when it comes. I have no idea when it may happen, but it's apparently like a bunch of people will flood in here. So we're going to try to hold down the raid fort. Now, if they really want to treat, let's go over these guys. Does everybody have their guys, their golfers up their sleeves ready? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, oh, Plus Money Golf, those guys are awesome. Adam and Smitty, one of the best shows ever about golf. If you're new here and you're watching us right now, we're going to give you some golfers up your sleeve, some dudes to look for to make some moves on the golf course that you may not have thought about. And we're going to give you some reasoning on why we chose these guys. And it's not going to be the reasoning that you hear everywhere else. I can guarantee you that. So if you are tuning in and you're new, sit back and enjoy. Super James informing us that there's a bunch of golf fans coming over here in a minute. So we thank you. Super James probably over there running the show. J.Y, the guys are currently 31 out of 45 making the cut.
Woo.
That's 69%.
Nice.
69%.
We've been slumping a little bit. Well,
We have
I
been
say
slumping.
we lightly because my guys have still been hitting. You guys have been slumping.
I forgot to keep up with the records recently.
Yeah, because your guys keep falling. So you conveniently stop keeping up with the records.
Chris is here. Yes. What's up, dude? Yes, 69%. I don't know if we want to waver from that, but big news for everybody involved. Justin Lauer, Mark Hubbard in the field, appropriately priced. Big things coming, possibly. So should we go ahead and pull up?
I think Lauer's cheap.
He is cheap. Let me pull up the DraftKings screen here, and then you can.
You should have already had it ready. I mean, I can go
Well-
ahead and start because you brought up my guy, my hang the banner on the course guy, and I'm staying true to our roots. Is JL himself, Justin Lauer, and I pick him because he comes into this event ranked second in the field, shots gained total over the last 2 months. This is from his world number 132 record. He's got 3 top 30 finishes in a row.
Come on.
He's a fantastic putter on bent greens grass. He ranked second in the field for shots gained putting over the last 2 years on bent greens grass. And
bent grass greens.
Whatever. You know, what he does best is he starts hot. And we always are like, Lauer is out the gate hot. Guess who tees off first? Guess who tees off first tomorrow? Justin Lauer. Put it on the board. 7,500. Our boy JL. Lauer power.
I've got friends in Lauer places where the whiskey burns
and the
beer
grasses
chases my blues away. I can't. Where's he at? 7,500. That's reasonable.
Perfect price.
I like
Usually
that.
somebody wins on these tournaments. Somebody always wins in the 7,000 range.
Okay, bear with a machine gun. This is a good one. Here's his dad joke. I saw a sign that said "Watch for Children," and I thought that sounds like a fair trade. Oh, that's a Butch P joke. It's time.
He did say his jokes were dark.
That's one of the more appropriate ones from Bear with a Machine Gun.
Yes.
Okay, boys. Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a ride. I was scrolling down through this little DraftKings list here, and I came across a few names. There were a few that I was considering. Rico Hoey, maybe.
Ooh, Hoey.
Maybe. I've got Hoey's in different area codes. And I went down and I said, what about Nick Dunlap? No. I thought to myself, people probably might play Joel Damon. Possibly. And then I keep on scrolling down. What?
I'm off Damon.
Dude, people are going to be playing the wheels off of a few people in this tournament. There's no doubt about it. Then I kept on coming down. I don't know which ones those might be.
Good.
Then I kept on
there.
I don't have the information on that, but there's going to be some guys that get played a lot. You can go ahead and bet that. Then I came on down here to the old 6,400 range, ladies and gentlemen, and I came across the name that I thought that's a man right there. He's probably 40, but he's not. He's 23. And this man at 6,400 is none other than a guy who's been on the Korn Ferry Tour the past few events, who has finished 14th and 5th in his last 2 Korn Ferry events. This golfer on the Korn Ferry, birdie or better, 4th.
Ooh.
Par 5 scoring, he's 5th. Total birdies, he's 8th. This golfer stands in at 6'3", 230 pounds. Hoss.
Bima.
This golfer went to Oklahoma.
Ooh.
This golfer's name, if this doesn't get you fired up, is Quade Cummins.
Dennis.
Butch,
Ooh.
what do you think when you hear the word, let me say this delicately, Cummins?
I'm here.
That's right, dude.
I came.
Quade, look, you scroll on down there. You hop in your truck. You go back. You go in your truck, and you go down there, down DraftKings land, and you find yourself Mr. Quade Cummins. Okay, coming
like
around
it.
the mountain when she comes.
It's the difference between jelly and jam.
What?
No, I can't say the rest.
I can't. I know what you're going with that one. Quaaludes? No, Dylon, not Quaaludes, but that I didn't even consider that. That's pretty good. Let me finish. Quade Cummins went to Oklahoma. Now you're probably asking yourself,
you're not
Cummins?
done yet?
Huh, no, I'm not done. I got plenty more. Cummins, huh? That sounds familiar. Where do I know Cummins from? Oh, that's right.
You rammed it.
The Dodge Ram diesel pickup trucks. Let me ask you this, Butch, J.Vi. Which state sells the most Ram trucks?
Detroit.
No.
Idaho.
Texas. Somebody tell me where this golf tournament is being held.
Texas.
Yes. Let me tell you this. What's this guy's first name? Quade. What do you think of when you think of Quade?
Dennis Quaid.
Yes. Who else? Randy Quaid.
Quade's coming.
Where are the Quaid brothers from?
Cummings.
No. Houston, Texas. Quaid, Houston, Texas. Cummins sells the most trucks in Texas. Quaid Cummins, dude. 6,400. He's a Korn Ferry wagon. Put that man in your lineups at 6,400. I have no idea what his odds are. I don't care what his odds are. Quade Cummins, get yourself Christmas vacation, pack up the station wagon, fill your golf clubs up. Boom. Quade Cummins, put him in there.
You know what? After listening to you tell me all that, what it tells me is like you don't actually work. Like you don't do anything at work for you to have all that information and to tie all that together.
The whole time I'm sitting here, I'm like, do I pick a golfer that I actually think is going to Maine to play well and make the cut? Or do I want to pick somebody where I can go down 16 different avenues to go back to the person's name or where they're from or what they are? And I usually choose that route. But no, I actually put that together like 10 minutes before. I just started Googling. I'm like, Quaid, Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid, vacation, Indiana Jones? You know where Cummins was invented? Indiana. Yeah, I forgot Credence Cummins or whatever his name is. Clearance Cummins.
Like the Spice Cummings Spice.
No, but Indiana. I didn't even put that
CCR?
together. That's another one you can add to your notepad of why you should play Quade Cummins. Okay, Butch, you're up.
Well, we're going to the chapel and we're going to get married.
Chapel.
Dave Chappelle.
We're going to the chapel and we're Kevin Chapel.
Kevin Chapel.
Yes, the Chapel.
6100.
6100.
61. Now, tell the fine folks why you might want to play a little Kevin Chapel, San Francisco 49er fan, by the way. Why would you play Kevin Chapel in such a tournament such as this?
Because.
Very good. Very good reasoning there. Now,
Because
do we
telling you,
have...
He can score.
He could score. So he's a birdie guy.
He's a birdie guy, and he's a dark horse.
If you're going to the chapel, what do you think of?
Coming.
You think of... No.
Hopefully.
Because I'm getting married.
No. You
You
think of doves. They release doves when you get married. 2 turtle doves. Home Alone.
Or
Marv.
you break glass because it's bent grass.
No.
Or when
Home
you
Alone.
mow, it bends the grass over to make the lines.
Is that why it's called bent grass?
Yeah.
Yes. And you can see your lines going to the cup.
The grain.
And Tin Cup was filmed in a state, maybe it was Texas.
Somebody tell me it wasn't. And then
yeah,
I was gonna go.
I don't really know where it was filmed, but still,
how do you tie this? How do you tie this back to Quade Cummins? Turtle doves.
Because they hop in the truck and they say just married.
Oh yes,
the cans
on the back.
Yes,
look like a golf hole. I was gonna go turtle doves. You're in love. Turtle doves was a very prominent piece in the movie Home Alone. What other Christmas movie is top tier? Christmas Vacation. Who stars in that movie? Randy Quaid, cousin Eddie. What's the name? What's Chapel's first name? Kevin. What
Home
movie
Alone.
Yes.
Kevin.
Yes.
Damn it. Tin Cup was in Tucson, Arizona. So, but Kevin
Close
is
to
allergic
Texas.
to bees. And he didn't want to be in Arizona, so he's in Texas.
You can't spell birdie without bees.
The birds and the bees.
Oh, he's gonna make love to the golf course.
Ooh.
After he comes.
I like it.
Cummins.
I like it.
So far, we've got Justin Lauer, Quade Cummins, Kevin Chapel. We have got a lot of salary left here. You said Tech. Did Tech send in his stuff?
Tex did send in his stuff.
Okay, you want to play that one?
I will play that right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Tech's phoning in.
Ben Griffin is my guy. He's 48th in putting, 12th around the green in strokes gained, and he is also 7th in scrambling. Not a deep well of stats to draw off of that, but those are the stats. He's my guy. 7,500, thereabouts. Put him on the board.
Dude, it was also filmed in Kingwood, Texas. Tin Cup.
Hey, yo.
Hey. Who did he say to play? Ben Griffin.
Ben Griffin.
Peter Griffin.
Yes. Andy
Family
Griffin.
Guy.
Barney.
Andy Griffin filmed in Barney for the kids. Texas Children's Hospital, Elite Hospital. There you go.
You could be Barney Fife.
Yep. Who was from where? He was a deputy.
Mount
Is he the
Airy.
deputy? Okay.
and
Keep going.
birds fly in air, and Ben Griffin is flying birdies into the tin cup.
All right. Dylon also has sent in his pick, his guy, his G.U.Y.S for the week. And we're just going to read it just like he said.
No, I sent him.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
Hey,
Hold on.
boys. Sorry, dudes. I'm out at Westlake Country Club in Augusta, so I've been a little preoccupied. But my guy this week, he is from Amarillo, so he might be
Love
there
those
by
animals.
morning. He might be there by morning on Saturday, but I got real good faith in him. I'm just going to tie things together. His dad's name is Butch. So how could I not play a guy whose dad's name is Butch? Also, he started his career at Texas A&M University. But it did not mean more. So he transferred to North Texas, which is where this tournament is being played.
Oh.
My guy also looks like every ordinary country club club pro that you'll ever see at a country club. So this week, my guy is Ryan Palmer. Ryan Palmer.
Wow, Dylon. That is really, really good right there.
Did
Can't
that
believe he
come
called
through?
in.
I tried to upload it as I was going.
No, that came in beautifully. That was
Okay,
great.
great. Okay, great.
McKinney is north of Plano.
Heyo.
Plane. Goat type of plane. Playing field. So Ryan Palmer on the board.
Give Dylan
His
a
mom's
hint.
name is also Gloria.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say
Dad's name
it.
is No, I didn't. So we've constructed this lineup that has now left us $15,000 worth of salary.
Where's Scotty at?
Dude, yes.
Thanks for calling in,
Oh,
Dylan.
the Great Plains. Yes, Bear with a machine gun. The Great Plains. Everybody throw in your goat type of plane.
Never heard of.
And at this point, we could just pretty much do whatever we want. I'm not playing Spieth. You don't. No, I'm not playing Spieth. You could take
You can tell you
that.
who I played just because I'm the one that actually plays this lineup.
What?
Lee.
Minwoo Lee?
No, KH
Oh.
Lee.
Oh, you went with Mr. Course History.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh,
That leaves
Dylon,
us.
come on. Isn't Gloria a plain white tee song? Dude.
In my
Come
white
on.
tee. Oh, in my white tee.
Oh.
In my
let's go.
white tee.
Is that Houston? Is that a
Nah. That's not chopped and screwed. No.
What's happening?
What's up? Okay. So this lineup right here. 6,900 remaining in the salary.
Nice. Hey,
I might
that's
play it.
perfect because it goes with our percentage of
Let's
getting guys right.
go.
Yes.
69. Super James wants you to do McConaughey and Nicolas Cage next. All right. No, Super James, I don't know if this is going to be a winner. These are J-Vi is going to play this sucker right here. But these are just the guys that were like, hey,
y'all want to play us this lineup, it'll be in the listener league. I play this lineup in the listener league. So I put money. I bet that we will do well with this lineup.
I'm taking a swing on Quade Cummins. He's a Corn Ferry guy, so those are tough to you don't know if they're going to translate to the PGA, but this is a course where people are shooting 26, 27 under. Anybody can get it.
This is
You know what I'm
this is an
saying?
easy course.
So I'm going to take a shot on a guy that I think is not going to be very heavily owned, and he had a really sweet backstory that I could tie into this golf course. All right. Any other golfer notes for this? No?
I mean,
Okay.
we could talk for
Thanks,
days
Tim.
about it, but we had some fun.
We could. Oh, these are some of the guys that
I knew
Adam
he couldn't
Scott's.
do it.
I knew it. I couldn't do it. Adam Scott's
Yeah.
going to be owned. Benny On's going to be owned. Tom Hoagie's going to be owned.
Dude,
I was
think
reading
any
that
of those guys are going to be on.
I was reading they're expecting a international, those guys to do very well.
The Korean
Yeah.
golfers, they're thinking it's a wave of.
Well,
I
the
didn't see
Australians
specifically Korean, and just international in general.
Oh,
with the
go
weather.
ahead, Butch.
Yeah, Australians normally do well here. I mean, any like the Norwegian guys, Swedish. I mean, you got a lot of wind, got a lot of weather.
Willie Z's out though.
Willie Z is out.
Bro
Yikes.
Rogers is out. Again, it's a tournament that the reason I'm bringing up Tom Hoagie, just when you think you could trust Tom Hoagie, you can't trust Tom Hoagie. He has all the metrics. Everybody's pumping him up. He's all over Twitter, all over the social medias. He's the guy that fits the course. I bet you he misses a cut.
He's a TCU guy too.
What are you gonna bet? You're pretty good at not holding up to the bet, so I just want to know.
I don't
so I can
know. I'm
rag
not
you
making
on
up. Y'all make up a bet. Super James, who won the Listener League last week? Oh, I think I know that guy. His name's Super James. Won the Listener League. How about that? Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
What's off the super?
Super.
Hey,
anything else?
You're living in the past, Super James. It's a new week.
Hey,
don't
Butch
get
has
caught
got
back
some
there.
swagger. Butch won.
He won.
Won. He's got some swagger.
Butch has been living in the past for 3 months. Oh! All right. Yeah, dude. You just got your first win. All right. There you go. Okay. How dare yous? Hit the theme music.
Dare you? How dare you?
How dare me? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? You're gross. How dare you?
How dare yous? This is where we just gripe about something. So we just scream out, how dare you, to something that really grinded our gears this past week. Who would care to go first? I have mine ready to go. J-Bye, you have yours ready to go. Or Butch, do you want to go?
No, go ahead.
I will go first. How dare you, Stanley Cup odds makers?
Oh,
I'm going to read you the list of the odds makers Stanley Cup favorites. Carolina, plus 425, number 1. Florida Panthers, plus 475, number 2. Edmonton Oilers, plus 500, number 3. Colorado Avalanche, plus 600, number 4. Number 5, the New York Rangers at plus 700.
Love it.
This is
Put 100 on it.
a complete no.
You got it. You got it. I saw what you have in your account. Put 100 on it, dude.
I might not put 100 on it. I'll put 25 on it.
Put 100 on it. That's $7K. Imagine what kind of lineups you could enter with $7K.
Yes, but I do want to go all in for the U.S. Open, win the millie there.
Well,
and
then
then do that.
you'll be able to if you think the Rangers are as good as you think they are.
When's the U.S. Open?
That's the U.S. Open's not till June.
Oh,
PGA's in May.
PGA, that's the next one. Golf show here. Way to stay hot, AK. It's golf geography. Lay off me.
You got 2 weeks.
I'm about to be in Louisville for like 3 weeks.
Oh, wow. Hey,
Anyway, don't interrupt my how dare you.
hey,
How dare you, Stanley Cup odds makers? The President's Trophy winning, first round sweeping, deepest team in the league, best goalie in the league team is ranked 5th and way behind the team they're about to play in the second round? That's an absolute abomination. What right do the Carolina Hurricanes have to be in number 1? Nothing. They didn't even win the Metro. They didn't even win the same division the Rangers are in. I'm sorry. That's a joke. The Panthers, you could make an argument. They're a wagon. The Oilers, a team from Canada hasn't won the Stanley Cup in 30 years. The Avalanche, okay. Makes sense. But you're not going to put the President's Trophy winning New York Rangers at 5th. Everybody go put all your money on the Rangers to win the Cup. I'm not shaving my beard. I got roasted on the loophole from all different angles. How dare you, Stanley Cup odds makers? Okay.
Dude.
Jay, by you.
Mine is more of like a laughing stock, I guess, than a how dare you, but it's to go along with, I think, and how dare you had earlier on in the year with the MLB uniforms.
Yep.
There has been so many complaints from the players that the MLB has decided to change the uniforms. They are making Nike or whoever makes the uniforms change the uniforms as early as next year, if not earlier, because there's been so many complaints. So how dare you for even thinking that was a good idea, rolling out whatever the hell it was you rolled out and it not being.
Dude, you cannot have dudes sliding into home plate and ripping their pants off like breakaways. Like, you just can't have that happen. And you can't have the letters so small that you can't hardly even read them. I mean, it was a joke. I mean, kudos to Fanatics for finagling that deal and then handing Major League Baseball teams those types of uniforms.
I mean, have they never bought a shirt from Fanatics? It's like the cheapest shirt you can get. Why would they think like the uniforms can get there?
I don't know. Butch, do you have one? Do you have a how dare you?
Dude, the PGA Tour, the PGA Championship is at Valhalla Golf Course.
Valhalla?
Yes, Skull.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be there all week.
That should be weird because usually Valhalla Vikings don't go with championships.
Yeah, because they pass on and they go to Valhalla.
Yeah. That's what you get, Dylon. Go Canes. Yeah, right.
BMO has a question.
Oh, what's BMO's question?
All he wants answered is how's Scotty's baby and when is he coming back? Did he have it? Did Meredith have the baby?
I don't know if she did or not. How's there not a Scotty Baby Watch Twitter account right now?
There is.
Is there?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Wait, what?
Scotty Baby Watch Twitter.
Baby Watch right here, Sporting News, right there.
Holy cow, dude!
Scotty's probably at that dive bar slamming beers right now.
I bet he is. Scotty, I mean,
Scotty doesn't know.
No, Scotty does know. He's probably gonna have the baby. I don't know. I'm not sure if she had the baby or not.
Wow, big news. Big news if true. Dylon's got to start playing live.
If J-Bot could change the outfit to all yellow, you look like Curious George. Oh, I would look like Curious George. What's that guy's name? I can't remember what his name is. It's like Dave
George.
No, I know the monkey, but the other guy.
He said you would look like Curious George.
Oh, all right. Quickly, one series left in the Eastern Conference for the hockey playoffs, and that's Boston and Toronto. And we need Toronto to win tomorrow night so that we can have a Game 7 Saturday night. We have to have that. It goes right into the Kentucky Derby, right into a Game 7 in the NHL.
Ooh, yeah,
no, AK is just trying to buy more time for the Rangers to practice for the Canes.
No, we don't need that. Then there's 3 series in the West. Edmonton, LA are playing right now. Vegas just lost to Dallas. And what's the other one? Vancouver and Nashville. And at least the last 3 years, one team has come back from down 3-1 to win the series. It's happened for one team in the last 3 years. So somebody's going to do it. J.V. just needs to parlay who.
Who should I throw money on? I was going to do NHL tonight, but there was only 2 games. Not really working.
Nashville.
Oh man,
Nashville.
Phew,
Bless you,
thank-
Coach.
I do have an honorary mention. How dare you? If you want me to go, this will
Go
be
ahead.
Texas. How dare you?
Go ahead.
So yesterday we had a job, and we ended up all riding together. Me and a couple coworkers rode together 2 hours in the car. And after we did our shoot, we went and ate at a restaurant, and leaving the restaurant, we saw this guy, and he was wearing a ankle brace with thong sandals. So he was wearing like one of those athletic ankle braces, that you used to wear in high school football games. He was wearing it with sandals, no socks. So I was just like, that's a lot to take in right there. So we got in the van, and a coworker of mine goes, "Have you seen that video that's circulating around the internet about the Disney?" And it shows all these people at Disney World with knee braces on, and they titled it Disney. They're like, I was like, yeah, I saw that, and that was one of my buddy's jokes that got stolen. He was just like, nah, the dude, he took videos of it, and that's what he titled it. And I was just like, nah, dude, that dude straight up stole my buddy's joke that he posted on his Twitter when he initially posted it, and then when he put it on Instagram, he changed it. Like, we looked it up, and he was just like, holy cow, what the, like, he couldn't believe it.
That's a big how dare you, dude. People are greedy on the streets of Twitter.
But like, it got like all the way back to like, somebody doesn't even know that this is happening to, hey, we're there.
It's not for lack of content or trying. I can tell you that. It's some of these people just are very good at taking other people's ideas and projecting them as their own. And that's infuriating. But hey, we were there. We knew. That's all that matters. Okay. I think that's it for episode 127. We still haven't won the millie, but we're getting there. I'm back to the grind this week. I've got my single entry, my other single entry that's a 100-person contest, and then my 3-entry max. So I'm
in
back
that 100 contest with you.
Let's go, baby. I'm back in the saddle.
Down to 30 cents too, so I gotta win.
Hey, no better time than now, dude.
Hey, backs against the wall.
Quade Cummins. Anything else, Butch P?
Nope.
WOAT-A-MAKER standings. I'm in first with 11 in golf season. J.V. is in second with 8. Dylon's in third with 6. Tex is in fourth with 3. Butch P is on the board with 1 right before we head into a good stretch of golf. Can he make a comeback? Recommend our show to a friend or a family member or both. And add us on Twitter whenever somebody steals one of our jokes, because it happens a lot. It's unfortunate, but we will police. Follow us on YouTube, The Millie Goats. Follow us on Rumble, The Millie Goats. Twitter, @MillieGoats. Instagram, @The Millie Goats. Website and blog gets updated once a year. TheMillieGoats.GoDaddySites.com. Subscribe to the show. Rate the show. Anytime you do that kind of stuff, you even leave a thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. And then if you leave a review or rate it wherever you listen to your podcast, that would be spectacular. Thank you, Super James, for being here and leading the Rumble raid. Bear with a Machine Gun, Buku, Dylon, BMO. Anybody I'm missing? I don't think so. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This is episode 127.
From 28 yards.
May
Good
the
snap,
Fourth
holds
be with
down,
you.
and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris, and the Mountaineers escape the
Go
low
Bills.